friends, this is Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead with a tea break. I'm really sorry that you're not getting the videos that you're used to getting. Like I said before, Papa is away until Sunday, and that leaves me feeding the pigs, feeding the goats, feeding the Orpingtons, feeding the turkey chicks, feeding the turkeys, feeding the laying hens, and then watering everybody. And it leaves me really tired. And there's also the fact that I am working on a series of videos for my nephew's wedding quilt, because everybody said yes, they wanted to see a quilting video. But I've got 4 months to do that quilt in, and I'm doing it start to finish. I'm machine sewing the pieces together, but it will be hand quilted. So getting it put together isn't as difficult. It's just time consuming. It's not really difficult. It's time consuming. And then quilting it's going to be time consuming. I'm going to end up having to take the wool shop quilt off the frame to finish this one. And the wool shop quilt will probably not go back on the frame until next year, because I have quilts that I have to finish for Christmas as well. So I'm on a run. You're going to get, hopefully you're going to get to see Arthur's quilt finished. That I took some of the fabric from the quilt his grandmother made him when he was a baby, and I'm redoing that into a large quilt for him and Melanie. And Briar, oh my God, folks, you got to see this to believe it. This is the quilt I managed to rescue from Briar. Can you see that? It's in tatters. It's in tatters. And I had to pry it from his fingers. He said, "Mommy, can you fix it?" And I said, "Yeah, give it to me. How long are you going to have it?" It's like, "Okay, here, Briar, here's another blanket." It's not a blanket. Okay, it's a machine quilt. Okay, use it until I get yours repaired, but he won't be getting it back till Christmas. I mean, I made that quilt for him, I think, when he was maybe 10 years old. So, and he's one of those people, he's not a tidy sleeper. He's like in his blankets and stuff, right? He always was. So I have 3 quilts, one to make before October and 2 more to finish before Christmas. I haven't even started Briar's yet. So that's what's going on. Papa's coming home Sunday. Yay! Yes, we talk every day. Nan and I are having a wonderful time. Last night we took Briar and his best friend Austin out to dinner, and we had some fun. And today, oh, Gracie in this part of her ear, like here's the soft part of her ear, but here's this part where the cartilage starts. She has a swelling in here, and it's that thick. It's that thick. Like normally her ear would be like where the cartilage is that thick, but it's like this. And I thought it was a bug bite because, like her predecessor, Emma Lou, she swells up with certain kinds of bugs bite her. So she's been an allergy dog from day one, and she's on Benadryl every day because the doctor said that's fine. They couldn't find anything wrong with her, but the Benadryl gives her relief when she goes to bed at night. But this swelling, I thought was just a bug bite, and it swelled her ear up. But it's been 3 days, and it's getting bigger. And she's shaking her head, and she won't let me touch it. So we're doing an emergency run to the vet today. So hopefully I will get some footage on that. Now, because the vet is squeezing us in, I don't know if we're going to get Frankie's first shots and weight today. But I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Because like I said, he's fitting us in, and I'd rather go both together than go 2 times, because there's only 3 stairs up into the vet's office, 3 stairs to the door, but there's no hand railings, and the 3 steps lead right up to the door. So it's really awkward for me. So maybe Briar will go with me. So that's what's going on. My beans are starting to do really nice. I never got anything other than the potatoes in the garden, and I didn't do that. Daddy did. I have to pick my battles this year. So I'm going to work with the raised beds, and he's going to work with my medical marijuana plants and my potatoes. And anything else I need, well, we'll just get from the farmer's market. I'm picking my battles this year. So that's what's going on. So you're going to see the finished quilt of Arthur's before Christmas. You're going to see the finished quilt of Briar's, or I'm going to show you a quick way to redo a quilt again. But this wedding quilt I've been working on now for 2 days, and I'm already doing the filming. Okay? It's going to take me, 3 or 4 months, but you are going to see progress reports. What else? Somebody sent Papa a t-shirt. Thank you. You know who you are. That said, if Papa can't fix it, no one can. And I was sent a book and an apron and some very lovely person. I'm not sure who wants to be said out loud and who doesn't, but somebody sent me money to buy a new incubator. And my first instinct was to send the money back because I'm managing really well with 1 good incubator and 2 so-so incubators. But Briar was with me in the truck, and he said, Mom, you can't send that back. Somebody put a lot of thought into that. And it was, it was in them to give. You can't, he said that would be like slapping them in the face. Learn to say thank you, Mom. So thank you. I'm learning to say thank you. But please, folks, it's lovely if I receive a Christmas ornament or something like that. But please don't waste your hard-earned money on stuff for me. It's really not necessary. But I love you guys so much, and you're so very thoughtful. Anyway, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, hopefully I'll get a video of Gracie at the vet and you can see what's wrong with her ear and what the vet does about it. And there'll be a whole new set of Frankie Goes to the Vet videos. Unless you're not interested in going to the vet videos, then just say so. Say don't bother with vet videos. They're boring. And then I just won't show them, okay? I won't record them. All right, I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Daddy's coming home Sunday, and I will be back more on an even keel for getting stuff done when he gets home. All right? Take care. God bless.